And now, your East Texas Storm Team forecast.
Hey, good Thursday morning to you, East Texas. Starting today off on a pretty quiet note out there. We've got a nice sunrise shaping up. Also, temperatures right now sitting in those 60s, about 68 degrees and light southerly winds. And as we go through the day, those temperatures are going to be warming up. We're talking about 90s for those highs today. But right now, things are quiet across the state. Not really much going on as a whole. And as we look here at temperatures across the Lone Star State, 60s for most of us. It's about 64 in Austin, 61 out in San Angelo, and about 67 over into Waco. And as we look here at East Texas, we're also in those 60s to start off the day. We've got about 68 in Longview, 65 down in Nacogdoches. Highs today are going to be climbing up into those 90s, low to mid 90s at that. So it is going to be a little toasty out there later on this afternoon. As we look over the next 7 days, we're going to be hot today and tomorrow, but then much cooler this weekend. We're talking about those high temperatures around 80, maybe even some upper 70s in some spots, and then we'll stay in those 80s as we head into the middle part of next week. And the reason for this is that we're going to have a lot of cloud cover and some rain chances, about a 50% coverage as we head into the day on Sunday, and then we'll slowly see those start to tick downwards as we head into next week. And Futurecast does show here that potential. We'll have some cloud cover get into the area on your Friday, but we should be dry, and then we'll start to see some of those rain chances, especially heading into Saturday and then again on Sunday with some scattered showers and storms out there. And for that reason, we are going to be looking at some pretty decent rainfall amounts as we go through the day on Sunday. So over the weekend, we could be adding up the rainfall to around 1/4 to 1/2 an inch, maybe some isolated higher totals. So we are going to be looking at some storm chances, unfortunately, just in time for your weekend. That satellite out over the Gulf does show quiet weather out there. Great news. No development expected out over the Gulf here as we go through at least the next 7 days, which is great because this is typically the peak of the hurricane season. But we are tracking an area of disturbed weather in the tropical Atlantic that has a high chance of development as it moves westward the next 7 days. Right now, does not appear to be any issue for us here along the Gulf Coast, so some great news there. And we are looking at Hurricane Lorena here in the eastern Pacific, and we could see some moisture from that help to influence our rain chances, but models have kind of backed off on that heavier rainfall potential, so we'll just be looking at still a scattering of storms this weekend into early next week. As far as what we're expecting today, 93 degrees, mostly sunny skies, and we'll see winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, we'll be looking at increasing clouds, those lows in the low to mid 70s. Here is a look at that spotlight game. 7:30 p.m. kickoff tomorrow, Edgewood versus Troop, taking place at Tiger Stadium there in Troop. Kickoff should be 86 degrees, cooling into the upper 70s for your drive home. And that game of the week, this is Chapel Hill versus Gilmer. Kickoff is going to be 85 degrees there at Jeff Traylor Stadium, cooling into the 70s by the fourth quarter. As we look here at that 7-day forecast, we are expecting those rain chances to really get going this weekend, continuing into early next week. And we're also going to see some cooler temperatures. Overall, it looks pretty stormy this weekend, but it's not going to be raining the whole time, just scattered in nature. So keep those umbrellas handy if you have any outdoor plans.
Okay, Braden, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll have that job board posting right here on your Thursday morning up next.